Purpose of today's video, though, today we're going to be taking a look at 3 new flavors of the Humble Bee Live Resin. I went ahead and scooped some more up from the dispensary. I was pretty excited about my timing. I got the last GMO on the shelf. This one was fire. I had a great time smoking through that last week, and I picked up the last of the Blue Sunset Sherbet. No, actually, this wasn't the last. There was more of that. I just like this one, so we went back and grabbed some more of that. I'll give you guys a brief synopsis of that. But check out my last live stream if you want to know more about those flavors. Today, we're mainly taking a look and checking out the Georgia Cheesecake, the Amaretto Sour, and the Sherbadough. So this is the Georgia Cheesecake. This is from Adam's family. And this is testing out at, oh, we can see it back here. Total of 11.4 on the terp chart. 75 and 70 with a total THCA of, is that 83? 63. And this was the last in stock. I picked up the last of the Georgia Cheesecake on the shelf today, and then I picked up the last of this Sherbadough. Then we could also talk a little bit today about the grow, where I'm at with the grow series. All right, let's see. I just got lost in the sauce for a second there. Sorry, guys. The Sherbadough comes out at a nice 10% THC. And then we can see, we can crack open some of these jars too. They all have the same texture and consistency. I hate that song. This may sound extremely sexist of me, but I'm going to say it anyways. I do not care for female rappers. I don't know what it is, just that sound. It bothers me for some reason, dude. I don't know. It's probably the most sexist thing I've said on this channel, but it's true. I don't like female rappers. Hell yeah, brother. Vaping on the Snowman. Did you get that from True Leaf? Here's the Georgia Cheesecake. This one has a little bit more of a saucy texture and consistency. You can see a few of those THCA diamonds just held up in there. And then the Amaretto Sour. This one's also grown by Adam family. This is 11% terpene content. Total cannabinoids 75%. What's up, Stone or something? Boom, that's the Amaretto Sour. Alright, so there we go. We got the hash lined up. Let's smoke it, man. I realize this. I end up doing these type of videos the most. This is the easiest content for me to make. Especially when it's stuff I've already reviewed. I felt like I did a pretty good review on this a couple weeks ago. You guys should check that out in the concentrate strain review or concentrate review playlist. But yeah, I like making these ones, man. They're super chill. You get the first impression, the first take of all these different strains. So I'm excited to try the Georgia Cheesecake. That's where we're going to start. I also want to show you guys. I'm just going to upload this as a short, man, or maybe I'll throw it on the Hareem Trip channel. I have 2 minutes of footage of my cat sitting there rubbing this bag just over and over and over. He just sits there and he doesn't stop. He's got this weird thing with paper bags, man. Yo, what's up, Courageous Jay? There he goes. He did that for about 2.5 minutes. I had to stop him. He just sits there and rubs the fucking bag. Dude. It's insane. Like, why? Do you like the way it feels or what? He's like, I don't know. It's great. He'll sit there and do that for like forever, basically. I don't know what it is, why he likes it so much. I'm trying to research tonight, make sure it's not like an anxious thing, because he seems like he's doing well in every other regard. He's a very happy cat. He's chill. He's adapting to his environment. That threw me off. I was like, what kind of fucking cat rubs a bag like that just insistently? Thought that was pretty funny. All right, so all of our dabs tonight are going to be taking off of the Puffco Peak. Georgia Cheesecake has a sweet, sweet smell to it. Woo! Once again, how's the audio, guys? Just want to do one more mic check. The bars all look good. Kind of annoying doing the streaming stuff. I'm telling you what. I notice like I'll be reading tutorials and setting things up, and they just won't work. I'm like, what the fuck? I'll restart the computer and like it'll work. Shit'll just pop up. It's weird. Cool, that's good, Stone or something. Thank you, brother. I returned the old wave mic today, man. That thing gave me nothing but grief, dude. Sound like a freaking robot every time. And then I'm also looking at some lighting equipment today. It's the last piece of gear I need for my production studio, I would suppose. I want to get the Amaranth 60DX, the parabolic softbox. And then I need like a flash trigger for one of my flashlights. Now I'll literally have every piece of gear that I need. It's all down this next week or so. I'm 2 weeks behind, actually. I was kind of depressed, and I was coming up with different directions in my life that I wanted to go. But this next few weeks, it's all business, man. Setting up the LLC and getting the production company going. So that's the next journey. I'm envisioning one brand for cannabis production work, and then the other brand will pick up real estate, portrait work, commercial video. Don't want to get into like sports or anything crazy, but being in Detroit, I might try my hand at automotive. And then just for fun, I'm going to be doing some street photography and getting out there and taking pictures of graffiti and stuff too. So I'm trying to get these portfolios built. The hardest part for me right now is my body of work in the cannabis industry is largely unaccounted for. I don't have a lot of that video footage. I turned it over to other people, or I've lost it in moves and transitions. And so it's going to be hard to showcase some of the older work. Yo, what's up, Evan K? But there's a lot of cool stuff that I did for Act Now. The United Cannabis Corporation for Tony. I'm going to try to find some of those videos and throw them up there. But I have a short period of time right now where I'm able to do this, because making this transition into the photography realm, into this business, I'm not gonna make any money up front, any money to start. It's only cost me money to get to the position where I'm at now. So that's a little bit stress-inducing, kind of nerve-wracking, but it's exciting at the same time. And that excitement is what's giving me the energy to kind of carry through, move forward with this. I have to be careful, dude, because I'm bipolar, so I always have to be mindful. Like, is this a manic idea? Am I going too far, or is this realistic? And am I going to follow through? And then having ADHD makes it hard to do the things I don't want to do to get to the things and places where I do want to be, in the flow states that I do want to be in. So it's going to take a lot of self-discipline. Going to form some of that. I've been forming that in the last 6 months going into the gym, man. I hit the gym like clockwork now, like Jocko. Feels good, dude. Feels freaking great. So that Georgia cheesecake, there's nothing super special that stands out in the flavor. It just tastes really sweet, man. Yeah, it's slightly peachy. I'm gonna look up the genetics. Let's check out that. OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. We have to do an official strain review. Oh, Georgia pie. We want Georgia cheesecake. Lit Farms. This is a cross of Georgia pie and the cherry cheesecake. What's Georgia pie? Going back to Leafly. Yeah, dude. I knew I tasted some peach in there, dude. I knew it. I absolutely knew it. It had a slight fruit flavor. So that's cool, man. This the terps are coming out nicely on this Georgia pie from Humble Bee. There's the strain review if you guys could read it. You're on a PC or TV, probably. I was thinking about that. I got to resize the window. Barely read the chat on the phone, but yeah, high THC. I'll tell you that much. I'm freaking stoned right now. That's awesome. We're getting the sweetness from that cheesecake. So they know what we're looking for. I like how Google broke that down too. The cheesecake is an indica with confidential cheese and Girl Scout candy. You're getting that sweetness from the Girl Scouts. I'm not getting any of that cheese funk though. Maybe in the effect. So while we're here, let's check out the other strain. Yo, what's up, Semi Swanson? Detroit, brother. I'm trying to get out to the Camp Preem and the hash rolls, everything around me. Events here in Michigan. I gotta get the grow running first, though. Something we're gonna talk about here in a second. Let's look up this Amaretto sour strain. Oh, dude, I wasn't even typing. All right, well, there's my review of the Georgia cheesecake. Freaking stoned, dude. Strain. Focus, happy, and talkative effects. All right, we need that next to counteract this cheesecake stumper that I'm in, dude. All right, Swatson, what part of, because I make a 4-hour drive. I make a 4-hour drive every month or so into West Michigan, and I pass was it, Benton Harbor, Niles. I go through that area on the 94. Maybe one time when I'm over that way, we can link up. All right, so great night out for a beach day. Or a beach day, but it sounds better if you say for the beach, eh? So that's the Amaretto. I'm excited to try it. You guys remember what we talked about earlier? Here we go. All right, Amaretto sour. Let's check it out. Woo, has that sour funk to it. Very bright. Smells like a loud sativa. Scoop up this big old chunky diamond. We'll load up the Puffco. Oh, we gotta get the last dab out of there though. We didn't even clean it. We're slacking. Nice, nice. That's where the camp's at. You ever go up to the UP? I'm trying to hang out there more. I've been up there like one time, dude. I went hiking. I went up by the beach. Absolutely loved it. Trying to get up there. Gotta remember I gotta stay close to this mic. Trying to get up to the Upper Peninsula more often. Dude, I can still lean back and talk into this mic, though. I'll figure it out. Yo, what's up, Dirty? Cheers, brother. You're just in time for the Amaretto sour. We're about to be checking this out right now. Still haven't really thought about the second channel or uploaded anything in this last week again. I did play some more of The Last of Us unrecorded, undocumented, so probably won't be recording the rest of that. It's a 10-year-old game, so it's not that exciting. Neither is Metroid, and like I said, Atomic Heart burnt out. Gotta find the 4 freaking canisters after like 3 hours in this facility. But I have started playing Metroid Zero Mission. I've been playing it on the Odin. Freaking awesome, man. And I love playing it with the Retro Arch and having the ability to have the back button rewind. So I'll fuck up and I'll just like rewind the character and then keep going. It's so much more fun for me that way with some of these older, more challenging video games. So we don't have time, let's face it. We're trying to get all the entertainment in. We want everything. We're not like it used to be. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, hopefully winter's over soon. I got to get my girl started, man. Oh, the Marquette. I learned about that town when I was up in DUP. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that there was a college up there and everything. Completely oblivious to it. The grow, man. So basically what happened, where we're at with that, is I thought I had lights in a tent and I accepted this grow offer through the email to do the ebb and flow oxygen system Link in the description below when I update it. And I just didn't have the budget. The lights that I had weren't the lights that I thought they were. And the tent, when I went down to look at the tent, it was smaller than I had anticipated. So very quickly after receiving the hydro setup, I realized I have to build a grow, and I'm gonna need to throw like $1,000 down for lights. So that's what's kind of been delayed. I have the lights secured, and I'm negotiating. We should have those here shortly, and my roommate's gonna step out help me with the build and do the construction. I'm gonna spotlight him and spotlight his company here in Michigan. If any of you guys need some help with some grow building or any licensed construction, my guy will help you out. So we're still getting that in the works. We're still getting there. It'd be about a few more weeks, about a week or two, and then I'll be filming the construction. We'll be setting up the grow. I'll get the lights in, get the lights set up, dial in the Athena newts. Hopefully, once we get a couple videos of the grow, I can get a sponsor for the newts or something. Yeah, I just ran out of money, man. Be honest with you guys, that's where we're at with the grow right now. So you have to wait a little bit longer for that, unfortunately. Cheers. Let's go in on this Amaretto sour. Do I have to check these spots out, boys? I get the roof rack on the Beamer, take the mountain bike up there. That's the plan. There was some nice mountain biking that I saw. Wow, I have to say, out of all the Humblebee flavors, oh, it's still going. Bro, that's why I don't go hard, dude. I ain't trying to be cool or anything. I'm just out there having fun. That is always a fear of mine. I wear an open face helmet. I know this beautiful girl from California who smashed it on a mountain bike, busted her whole face up. Fortunately, the construction surgery went well. She's just as gorgeous, thankfully. And now every time she rides, she wears a full face helmet. And it always makes me think, I know some people have had a few crashes, busted their jaw, lost their teeth. That's rough, man. A lot of pain. Oh, granted. There's a mountain bike track out here, right behind the house, dude. It's dope. It's awesome. It's maintained. There's a bunch of features. A lot of falls. I never skated. I used to hang out at the skate parks all the time. I would be on my bike. I'd BMX, and I'd do a couple stunts, right? Like bunny hops, grinding. That's about it, right? And we'd build dirt tracks, build up speed. And in Wisconsin, we had this clay for the soil, and you can compact it, where you can almost do burnouts and burn rubber on this clay when it was dry. It was so hard. We'd make these dirt courses when we were younger. Through the woods, through the trees, in the cornfields, there's different spots. It was a lot of fun, though. It was awesome. One time we built one on a plot. It was just like this plot of land in the neighborhood, and there's houses, and on the corner there's this dead end and there's no house. So all the kids would come to this one spot. We had spent years crafting what we called the jumps. We built this giant elaborate dirt track. I remember when the property got bought and they developed it to put a house there, man. We were like trying to protest. We were all standing. We're like, no, dude, don't do it. Don't do it. Took the jumps down. We had to build a new spot. Went to the woods. And then there's a spot we called the bowl. There's like this giant cornfield. It's relatively flat. Wisconsin's a bit hilly, eh? And there's a spot where there's like this woods and a creek. And I don't know if they took dirt and raised it up to like make it flatter for the field, but it literally just drops off on like 3 sides down into the bottom of the hill. So it's like they almost took and extended the land to farm the corn and soybean on in a rectangle, and they took some dirt out of the corner of what would already be pretty severe slope into this more flooded area that they couldn't farm. It was really cool though, because it created this intense amount of speed. You would come in, there would be a single path, and we'd keep it there. We'd walk through the corn or walk our bikes when the corn's up. And when the corn's down, we could ride, and we'd ride single file, and we compact a trail. And once you get there, you would literally go over the top. It's like being at the top of a berm, and you would look down, and you'd be like, all right, we're dropping in, dude. And you would like drop into this thing, get hella speed, and just book it towards the tree line, towards the woods. You can go right and back up and like do it again, or you can go left, which goes down even more, and it takes you into these woods. And the woods was awesome because they had a sanctioned snowmobile course. Wisconsin has a system for snowmobiles with these signs and stuff like that through the woods. So we would take that and then branch off and build some stuff out there and just have a bunch of fun exploring. And yeah, it was between Highway 50 and Highway K going out of Kenosha. It's Paddock Lake, Wisconsin. And from there into Benson Corners, a lot of it's built up now, but it was just all woods, man. It was all, it was fun. Oh, that's not fun at all, dude. Yeah, and you get stuck. Sometimes your leg will get stuck, dude, in the frame, or there's just so much momentum, and you hit your shin on shit. Or I crashed one time on my mountain bike out here, just warming up, messing around. Some old guy watched me. He's like, "You all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude, I'm good, dude." It was the dumbest crash, too. I think it was underinflated tires. It was just like a little raised wooden thing, dude. I went up there and I was doing like 2 miles an hour, and I was like, nope. Maybe faster than that, because I had some speed. I went forward maybe like one bike length, but boom, my hand hit a tree, dude. I was like, fuck this, man. It hurt, dude. I barely even felt. I couldn't imagine slamming into a tree or doing something gnarly at like fucking 20-30 miles an hour, dude. Shit. I don't have any of my gear too. I left my gear with my lanyards and my glass back in California. I had this cool set of pads for dirt biking. It was a material that was soft until there was impact. Like if you punched it or something, it would harden up. There's like momentum to it. Lock up. Something like that'd be cool if you're doing some extreme downhill. But I watch those guys on like YouTube. They go down like Whistler or some of those crazy bike trails, dude. It's nuts, dude. I'm just sitting here looking at this. I should put it on, and this looks pretty cool, man. Redwood Matrix. I will say this one's sativa. It has like a sour citrus flavor to it. Definitely hits you in the back of the throat. Definitely stony. Is that up north or is that where's that at, Manistee? I need to get the 2003 pass. I'm gonna get the outdoor pass. I keep that in the front window, and I want to get up to Munising, and then right next to where I want to hike and all of that fun stuff. The other side of Munising, they say they have a bike park. I wanted to check that out too. Dude, I think the sour and the Georgia cheesecake, this is a great combination for some exotic flavor, daytime, nighttime. That's kind of like my take on this. Definitely a recommend. I would definitely pick this up. Bumblebee. All right, we did the sherbet. We did the GMO. There's one more that we have to test out, though. That's the sherb. Can't read that. There we go. All right. Sweet. Yo, what's up, Token Pirate? I can get. And interesting. I'm doing all right, brother. I'm doing all right. Yo, what's up, Bam? Shazam. Freaking stoned right now. Dude, that Amaretto sour with the Georgia cheesecake combo from Humblebee is like a 1-2 punch. Hits you in the jaw, gets you a nice uppercut. Boom, bam. Slapping me around out here. What are you smoking on, brother? What's up, Bam? So now we're going in the last of it. This is the Sherbadough. Back here, dude. I'll add you on this too. Making the some of the OG members here, moderators of the chat. To see what other features YouTube's adding. I watched a video today where you could pull other people's videos and run ads on them. So there's this creator that I watched, Tachyon, and he's going in and he's looking and he's like, what the fuck? he's trying to find a video of his, and on the page at the very top is his video with a bunch of products, and there's someone else running that ad selling those products and making the money. You click through, it's his video, his channel, he's collecting the views from it. You scroll down, it's like the 6th video is also his video. That is very shady. That's one of the new features. There's several of them. There's a plethora of new features from this new YouTube management team right now. Excited to look through those and to leverage those and check them out. Cheers. This is my jab. The trash bag, Gucci do the dishes, don't nobody fuck with my kitchen. I had that happen to the channel. Somebody took my website because I failed to renew the hosting. Bought the domain, and then every time someone clicked the link through, we go to Amazon and they would try to get money off that, you know. It's like the internet is a shady place. Gucci do the dishes, don't nobody. Bro. I'm glad I got the last one of these, dude. This Sherbadough tastes like my hat. It tastes like some fucking fruity Flintstones, man. And I'm not the vitamins, the cereal. Damn. Grown by the Adams farm once again. I like that Zelda. Got a couple. Dude, it's got everything. I had a cookie dough, I think, was the strain that tasted similar or something like this before, dude. Super sweet, but then that sherbet comes in. We could peep the genetics on this one too. Alright, here's the official Leafly scoop. First of all, that's it, one review. Fruity Pine. See, this guy gets it, dude. Fucking fruit. Oh shit, it's fire. Yeah, I'm 19 plus, bro. And all of you better be 19 plus watching this. YouTube restricts my shit. Or 18 if you live in the United States. Sherbet and do-si-do. Alright. Super low stakes creativity. Or you can lean all the way into the slow psychedelic indica vibe and bliss out with some video games before falling asleep under a tree, dude. Weather permitting, I'm gonna fall asleep under a tree. Fuck, bro, this shit's fire, dude. Wow. Oh, just kidding. Some of these reviews, man. 25 what? It's one hair bothering me. Alright, so I'm gonna change this screen, bro. We're staring at this. I'm fucking high. I should be falling asleep under a tree right now. That's the Sherbadough. That one's actually my favorite. I would probably swap out the Amaretto Sour if it wasn't so stony and uplifting. What do they say the sativa indica is on this? 40-60, 60% sativa. That's like the highest one I've seen on the backs of any of these live resins. 50-50 for the Georgia Cheesecake and the Sherbadough. Do they say 60 indica, 40, 10% terps, 75 total cannabinoids. This one's my favorite, man. I'm glad I got to scoop a Kappa flavor before they were taken off the shelf. I realized I spent a lot of money on hash. Oh. Oh yeah, I already forgot. See what I'm saying, bro? Fuck. That's hilarious. Spent a lot of money on hash, man. A lot of guys spend a lot of money on different things. The hash you just smoke though. You get nothing to show for it at the end of the year. You can't write it off on your taxes. Could be worse though. I just wish I was more into something that like collect. That's lame though. I don't like hoarding stuff. I don't know what else I spend my money on. Anyways. Moon melts. All right, I'll check it out. This is my favorite, the Humblebee, man. This is the favorite. For the price, this is the best stuff that I could find on the shelf right now. This is like, just realized I should probably turn this down a little bit, guys. I'm sorry. I've been blasting everybody. Down about 1.6. Yeah, 20 bucks a gram. I had a coupon and some savings at the dispensary as well, so it came out to $97, and then I was able to tip the guy $2 and some change, and I was out the door. For 5 grams, that's usually the price that I want to pay. I've said it 100 times in this channel. $20 a gram. It's a good price for live resin. So, of this quality that has at least like a 10% terpene content. My review, that's my take. Boom. Dispensary Nug Run. Like I said, we already talked about the blue sherbet and the GMO in the last live stream. The GMO, maybe live stream before, I can't remember. The GMO is very funky. I was excited to see there's one more GMO left on the shelf today as well. That one's just funky, man. Garlic, mushroom, onions. I got a bunch of garlic in my cabinet right now. I gotta do something with it. Every time I open the pantry, it just smells like garlic, dude. It hits you in the face. Oh, thank you, Ben. Still gotta deal with my taxes today, man. Michigan's trying to they swooped me out of $500 in tax refund last year, and I ended up paying them at the end of the year, and they hit me back up, and they're like, yo, we got another 500, but we can't give it to you because you owe us 500. I'm like, dude, I fucking gave you the money, man. I gotta call somebody and be like, where's my money, Sonny? The fuck? So that's fun. If you, I'm looking up here because I got a board. I put a board on the wall. Piece of paper. Like how the stage is. I don't know. That's life, man. Roast them in half and half. Oil stick or what? Huh. Yeah. I don't know who shot this. This is on Ryan Celsius's channel. I miss Cali. I used to do this in the cabin. I'd set the cell phone up and I would blast this on the TV, and that was the setup, right? So I was trying to recreate that vibe to start. That's why I was gonna go. I just remembered. Oh, dude. So you know what I've been getting into lately? I've been getting into the Nissan chow mein restaurant style noodles. Dude, you can get them at Costco or Sam's Club in bulk for just under $1 for the container. I don't know when it started, dude. Last week actually it started when my roommate came in with some Shemaro. What I forget the exact name of the restaurant, dude. It's the best ramen in the area around us, bro. And they brought it home on some takeout, and they're over there pouring it, eating it, dude. I smelt it, dude. I was like, oh my god, dude. And then I wanted it Monday when I drove past it, but I had this cat with me, so I couldn't go in with the cat. And I was at the store. I'm like, man, I'm gonna buy some ramen. And I was like, looking, they had the regular ass ramen noodles. This little guy's playing with my cell phone charger. He's cute. Just don't chew it, bud. Yeah, and so I couldn't go in because I had the cat, and I ended up buying them at the store, dude, and I just got hooked on them. I've been eating hella carbs this last week, but I've been working out and we're burning it off. You know, you're gonna rip it. About to eat some ramen myself, and then I have a little bit of Wagyu steak, dry aged. Throw that in the fridge. Yeah, dude, token whenever you can find some, man. I remember we had some good ramen. Even in Indiana, I found a spot. Yeah, just look on the menu, look for the egg, dude. When they got the smoked egg, the half-cut smoked egg, that's how you know it's legit. I also like pho or pho. Oh, I would eat that all the time in Denver. They had really good spots, especially when you're sick. It's just like they come in with, you get the tea on the table, you get the bowl with the hot soup, the water, the onions a little bit, and then you could take the meat and you dip it in there and it cooks it while the meat's soaking. It tastes so good if it's done right. And it's cheap. Usually like 10-12 bucks out the door. Same thing with the ramen. Is sometimes you get ripped off. I don't like when they try to charge you 22 bucks for a bowl of ramen, but it should be like 10, 15 bucks. There's a lot of really good spots out in California, out in Berkeley, and San Francisco. It's cool. Oakland. Pantown. All right. I'm out, guys. Thank you guys for stopping by to the stream tonight. I appreciate y'all. Hope you all have a wonderful and blessed night. As always, stay tuned, stay stony, and stay subscribed. Cheers, world. Peace. Smash the like button. Gotta move this bag from the cat. Not having it. He's cleaning himself. Yawning. He looks so cute. He looks like a panda. Hey, bud. Camera. Hey, easy. All right. We don't want to show that. It's gone too far. Divert. That's so cool that we could do that. We do the iPhone like that, dude. I love how the technology progresses, man. I couldn't imagine doing this in 2010 when we first started with the Token Daily Internet Smoke Circle. Cheers.